Why are lenders rejecting so many applications for loans and credit? Well, I'm about to let you know. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick guys, I just need one favor, just one small favor. Remember to smash that like button guys. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. So guys, why are lenders starting to reject so many loan applications? Well, I'm about to let you know. Even though consumers are still spending, we're seeing more signs of economic pain. This week's job openings report showed a sharp decline in available jobs. And last month, the Federal Reserve said debt delinquencies are on the rise. So guys, people are finding it hard to pay their bills. You know why people are finding it hard to pay their bills? Because they got so much damn debt that they cannot keep up. Americans just love to spend. I think I talk about debt in just about every single video because debt is what is holding everybody back. Their debt levels. Because as Americans, we love to spend and we don't save shit. And we love to rack up debt. If I can take out a payment, I'll buy it. That's the mindset of most Americans. If I can make a payment and figure out a way to make that payment, I'll take on that debt. We need to shift that mindset, guys. There are two big reasons that have led to more loan rejections. First, interest rates are still relatively high. It is kind of more dangerous potentially to grant additional credit when someone is already over their head and extended with current loans. So why are we going to give you more credit or give you a loan when you're already overextended? It makes no sense from the lender's point of view, and it doesn't. Guys, if you're still here, smash that like button for me, guys. Guys, if you're still here, smash that like button for your boy, Frank. Appreciate it. If I pull your credit report and I see you are already struggling to pay these bills, you're only making minimum payments, why do I want to extend more credit to you? It makes no sense from the lender's point of view, guys. The other problem they see is the debt to income ratio, guys. The debt to income ratios have gotten pretty damn high. You got debt, you got your income. Your income can barely make these payments. So your income to debt ratio is skyrocketing right now, guys, skyrocketing. So banks see a higher risk with consumers that have a high income to debt ratio as a risk to pay back loans. So that's why they're rejecting more loans, guys, because it's risky for the bank to keep extending you credit and loans when you already are strapped with your current obligations. The Fed expects to cut interest rates twice this year, but the risk of a recession is still relatively low. Even though the economy does look strong on paper, we also know that what goes into an American's financial health is more than just about job growth. Americans are still reeling from years of high inflation. We know that Americans look at the cumulative impact of inflation and price levels, not just the price rate of change. And since the pandemic, prices have increased about 21% since the pandemic, guys. The Fed said consumers have dipped into their savings and retirement funds to just be able to afford their basic cost of living needs. So the resulting need for more credit could take years to catch up. So guys, that's why more and more credit applications, more and more loan applications right now are being denied, because banks see Americans, they are just starting to overextend themselves on credit. And a lot of these individuals are living paycheck to paycheck. They don't have any assets. They don't have any savings. They want to try to take out more credit, try to take out more loans, and the banks are just saying, stop. We can't do it because we're going to put ourselves at risk if you can't pay back this loan. We're going to have to come back and repossess that car. We're going to have to come and repossess that motorcycle. We're going to have to come and probably foreclose on your home. You're probably going to go into default on this personal loan. You're probably going to go into default on this credit card. So to protect us, the bank, we're not going to extend you credit. You are already tapped out. We cannot give you any more credit. Your debt to income ratio is sky high. The interest rate is going to be high. We cannot take the chance to extend you more credit. Guys, the banks are in the business to make money. They're not in the business to extend credit and then have to come and repossess or foreclose or have you go into default because you can't pay your bills. So the banks just say, you know what? We're just not going to extend the credit. Application denied. That's what it's coming to, guys. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's what it's coming to right now. The banks have to protect themselves, you know? But it all goes back to with this whole debt to income ratio, guys. I talk about it in every single video. Americans just love taking on debt and more debt. You guys love debt. You are never going to live a life with financial peace if you are in debt to your eyeballs. It's not going to happen. You cannot live a life of financial peace if you are in debt to your eyeballs, guys. It just won't happen. So the only advice I can give you guys, where to start in your financial life, my advice, I can't make you guys do anything. But my advice, if you can't save, if you can't fund your retirement, if you can't open up a brokerage account because you have debt, the first step is to own up that you have too much debt. And the next step is to start knocking down your debt. And I mean knocking that debt down with reckless abandonment. Tackling that debt with everything you have. Because until you eliminate debt, you cannot build wealth. So guys, that's my rant today on why more and more banks are rejecting loan applications. Please remember to like this video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am